Hello, I'm Jo Howarth from the Happiness Club, and welcome to another amazing interview in my World of Happiness series. Today I am joined by the completely awesome Chris Cade. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining me, Chris.
It's good to be here. I'm looking forward to having fun with you.
Me too. So, first question, what do you do?
Oh, that's a big question, actually. It's taken me a while to narrow it down, but I kind of have about four key areas of where I serve. The first is online courses, information products, all with personal development, spirituality, helping people improve their lives, happiness, wealth, relationships, that kind of thing. The second side of that is moving into the physical products. So hats, mugs, shirts, all with inspirational sayings on them. And that's a new venture about in the last year and a half that I've really been enjoying, reaching people who wouldn't normally be interested in mindset or things like that we're going to discuss, and really affecting the world beyond the people that we already connect with, really. So there's that. Also life coaching. So anybody who wants help with these areas of their life, and an information product just isn't enough. Reading isn't enough, a course isn't enough. I can help personalize that for them. And then the fourth area is sort of accidental, which is because I do all these things well, I also do business coaching. So I help people particularly with email marketing, Facebook advertising, how to reach people with their message is really the other side of what I do. And that's more of like this, like I said, it's kind of accidental. It's where people come to me and go, Chris, you do this really well. Will you help me? And originally I was like, no, that's not what I do. I don't do that. And then after a while, I was like, okay, I get it. This is what's being asked of me. So I'm going to show up and I'll serve in this way. So those are the kind of the four things that I do, I guess you could say, in the professional space.
Okay, so not much then.
No, I'm not busy at all. Mostly I just kind of sleep all day.
I'm amazed you've found time to fit this interview in, bless your cottons. Oh my God. That's awesome. I love the idea of coaching other people that have a message, because I mean, we're all messengers, aren't we? But I love the idea that you then help other people deliver their message too. That's ace.
Yeah, it's actually one of the areas that I enjoy the most, which was surprising to me. I really didn't think it would be that way. And it turns out that I think I have a way of looking at a system or a program or a person or just, any of that kind of stuff. And I kind of narrow it down to what the essentials are, and I can laser in. And so combining these two things of saying, well, this person has this direction, this is what she's doing, this is where she wants to go. These are the technologies and the ways that she should really be doing that to maximize it for her, which is totally different than what I would do for myself or for someone else. So it turns out that it's a little kind of zone of genius I didn't really apply or realize I had, but I really enjoy it a lot, because when I think about why I got into personal growth and development, is because I wanted to improve my life. I wanted more wealth, happiness, joy, presence, these kinds of qualities. And then why did I start teaching it? It wasn't because I wanted to be a teacher. That was never my motivation. It's just because naturally people were saying, hey, Chris, what's going on with you? I like this, and I would kind of share some, and then I would continue moving forward with that. And I realized, oh, this is helping people. So I want to help people. But at the end of the day, I realized that what I do well is advocate. I advocate for goodness. I advocate for different ways of thinking. I advocate for people in the world to make a difference. And so that naturally translates into, the business coaching and consulting side of things, where I'm really advocating for this person to go into the world and make a difference in a much bigger way.
That's awesome. So do you have, of those four, do you have a favorite? I won't tell the others, but do you have a favorite?
It's really two favorites. One is, it has become the business coaching side of things. That's one favorite, because I get to just play with people, right? I get on the phone for 30 or 60 minutes, and I just get to hear where they're at and be like, okay, here's where we're going to have fun. right? And so it just brings out this natural way of showing up. And the other part is what I call the miracles store. That's the online or physical products. So huts, mags, shirts, stuff like that. Those are the things that, again, advocating for the goodness in the world, right? Advocating for, when someone's having a rough day and they see a shirt and they go, oh, yeah, okay, life isn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh, I can take a deep breath, right? When someone takes an inspirational mug and gives it as a gift for Christmas, and that person, just lights up and is like, oh my gosh, this is perfect, right? And they drink from the mug every day and remember that kind of goodness. So to be in people's lives is a real, it's a precious gift of the Miracle Store. So that one and then the business coaching, those two have kind of come to the forefront. They're both new for me, in the last year and a half, to really be doing them both, more fully. I've always done the business coaching kind of a little bit here and there, but now it's like, okay, I will follow the guidance of, God, the divine, the universe, whatever it is that's asking me to step up in this way, I will go ahead and serve, these people who are asking for this.